What if I told you that one of Hollywood's biggest stars, someone known for his charm and humor, has a side that most people don't know about? A side that's made a huge impact on his colleagues, in ways that left some of them crying in silence. Now, I know that sounds pretty intense, but stick with me. Johnny Depp has had some quiet moments behind the scenes that have changed the lives of the people he's worked with. And these aren't the kinds of stories you hear in the tabloids. Today, I'm going to share with you some of the hidden sides of Johnny Depp that left people stunned and emotional, but in the best way possible. Let's start with the times when Johnny noticed the people who usually go unnoticed. You know, the makeup artists working late or the crew members who were a bit shy or nervous. Johnny has this incredible ability to see the people who are often overlooked. Instead of just walking past them, he'd sit down, have a chat, and maybe even crack a joke to break the ice. And sometimes, he'd go the extra mile. There have been stories of him bringing small gifts to people just to brighten their day. For someone who's a huge star, those small gestures mean a lot, and they left people feeling seen and valued. But it doesn't stop there. Johnny's kindness goes way deeper than a nice conversation. On multiple occasions, Johnny helped colleagues who were struggling financially. He's known for being the guy who helps without making a big deal out of it. There was one time when Johnny overheard a crew member talking about having trouble paying their medical bills. The next day, that person found out their bills had been taken care of, anonymously. Johnny didn't expect anyone to know. He didn't want any recognition. He just quietly did it. That's the kind of person he is. A lot of people who worked with him said that it was the kind of kindness they never saw coming, and it left them speechless. Another side of Johnny that doesn't get enough attention is how he always stood up for people who were being mistreated. He's not the type to make a scene, but when he saw someone being treated unfairly, whether it was another actor or someone from the crew, he would step in. One young actor shared a story about how, during a particularly tough day on set, they felt like they were about to crack. Johnny noticed. He saw how overwhelmed they were and took the time to pull them aside. He told them that he had been there before, and that it was okay to feel like that. That conversation, that moment of reassurance, made all the difference. That's the thing with Johnny, he's not just the fun, charismatic actor you see on screen, he's someone who genuinely cares about people, especially when they need it most. Then there are the little gifts. After filming ends, Johnny is known for sending personal notes or small, thoughtful gifts to his colleagues. It's a little thing, but it means so much. Some of these notes are so heartfelt that people have said they had to fight back tears. It's not about the gift itself, it's about the fact that Johnny remembers the details about the people he works with. He notices the things others might miss. And that's something you can't fake. Now, I know Johnny's personal life has been all over the media for years. People have said a lot of things about him, some true, some not so true. But one thing that keeps coming up from the people who have actually worked with him is how different he is from what the tabloids make him out to be. For years, the media painted him as difficult or unpredictable. But behind the scenes, he's known as someone who listens, someone who pays attention to the little things. He's not the loudest voice in the room, but he's the one who makes sure everyone feels heard. And that's part of why he has such loyal friends and colleagues. Even when the world has turned against him, the people who've worked closest with him have defended him, because they know the truth. They know that Johnny Depp's kindness, generosity, and emotional intelligence are what make him who he is. He's not perfect, no one is, but his actions, both big and small, speak volumes about the kind of person he really is. And the best part is that these are things we can all learn from. Small acts of kindness, noticing the people around us, and standing up for those who need it most, these are things anyone can do. Johnny Depp may be a Hollywood star, but these are the things that make him a star in real life too. So, what do you think about Johnny Depp's hidden side? Did you expect him to have this kind of impact behind the scenes? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're interested in more videos like this, where we dive deep into untold stories about celebrities, make sure to subscribe. There's so much more I can't wait to share with you. See you in the next video.